Welcome to Almost Main Characters
with Megan and Rochelle. Welcome back, you guys. Can I just say, New York City is breaking me. I've reached the breaking point, and you know the energy that I'm feeling right now. So I'm on one. Like the energy I'm feeling right now. Do we all remember Caesar's Palace episode?
Oh, yes.
The famous Caesar's Palace episode. Well, just know, main characters, that's the energy I'm bringing. Why, Rochelle, is that the energy do we think I'm bringing today?
You look insane with your curlers. You said New York City's breaking me. Oh my gosh. Is it the literal blizzard that occurred in New York City?
Oh, do you mean maybe the second blizzard? The first one kind of got me down. The second one really dragged me through the mud. That could have been it, but there might have been more.
Is it the radiators in the home? Perhaps.
The radiators that are blaring right now that I have no control over. I'm literally sweating behind the knees.
Oh, that's the worst kind of sweat too, behind your knees, where it's like, ooh,
I'm feeling it. Okay.
feeling clammy.
Feeling clammy.
Our knee is like a
closed.
clam. Oh, it's shut.
It's shut.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to breeze her out, open her out a bit. But no, Rochelle, not even the radiators are what really tipped me over the edge.
Oh, give it to us. Give it to us.
Well, you guys might be wondering, Megan, why is your hair like that? Why is it in curlers? Well, I just have to say, I'm going to give you the reveal of what my hair looks like these days near the end of the episode, so stay tuned to find out. But I actually had like a traumatic hair salon experience last week, and my hair, I can't even say it's red. It is
50 Shades of Red.
50 shades of red.
Reddish orange.
There's red. There's orange.
There's brown.
There's brown. I don't even know where to begin. Okay.
Let's paint the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Last week,
Mm-hmm.
we got our nails done. Oh, it's crotch shot.
We got our toenails done.
We got a little petty, and then Megan was off to the salon. Said, see you in a couple hours.
See you in a couple hours.
I received a text. Maybe we'll start there.
Yeah.
I received a text a couple hours into the salon moment, and the text from Megan said, my hair is orange. And I reflected back, and I was like, was she going to dye her hair orange? I forget. And then I was like, no, that wasn't what we discussed. That's not what you, me, and Chat discussed for your hair.
No, because we did take to Chat to say like, hey, what's kind of like the best hair color options? And I love my dark hair, okay? Going to stay the brunette. You guys know, like, every ounce of me sometimes wants to go back to blonde. And like, I just know... I know the brunette, the darker, is better.
Looks
so like
so
I
good.
can't go back to blonde, but I needed some dimension. It was getting a little flat. My brunette girls, you know, we just need to spice it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So my intention going into the hair salon was that I was going to go a dimensional brunette, something, and what Chat had suggested was like this chocolatey rich brunette with a slight auburn undertone.
Stunning.
I thought I was very clear talking to the hairstylist about what we wanted. She showed me one photo. I was like, yes, we can work with that. Okay, cool. Now, before I tell you when I saw my orange hair, I just have to answer a few questions because a lot of you have been DMing me on Instagram. A lot of you too have gone through like crazy traumatic hair stories. I feel like all of us have had like either a really bad haircut, a really bad hair color.
Yes.
I remember one time you were telling me you went to a lady who for your blonde, and she just like
7 hours later, my roots were black, and like the salon owner had to come in and try to correct it. Mm-hmm. But it's
a lot. So to answer the initial questions, that was the color I was going for. Now, this salon, second biggest question was like, Megan, did you just find a random place? No, I did not find a random place. I actually went to this salon. A couple friends have gone there. I first went there to get my hair cut. I really liked the cut. Then I asked for like a reference for a hair colorist at the salon. So this is somewhere I'd been before. I was like, great, they've had good work, looked everyone up, yada, yada, yada. So I made their hair appointment. Got her nails done, went to go do my hair. I was like, see you later. I'm going to be so stunning.
Oh,
like you're
hot.
You're just not going to recognize me.
Not going to be ready.
So we had our little consultation, me and the hairstylist talked it through, and she did put on like the initial color and walked away. Okay. I wasn't going to talk about that. Okay. I just, you know what?
Rips the curler out.
You know what gets me? Okay. And this is not new to you guys. Everyone makes mistakes. Like, truly. Everyone does.
There's that compliment sandwich, but
you guys know I hate bad business. And I hate bad service.
Bad customer
service. Mm-hmm. And grateful for what everyone does. I was trying to figure out how to end the compliment sandwich. Okay. So the thing about getting your hair done in New York City, the average price point, just so you know, to get your hair done here, if you want good color hair that's going to last a while, we're talking at minimum $500. Okay. And I just have to, I know it's a lot. I save, I plan, I prepare for it. Like, my hair has always been my thing that I want to look good because it makes me feel really confident about myself. And even when my like body isn't feeling super good, or like maybe I'm having like a bad makeup day or whatever, like as long as my hair is looking good and has a good color and I can like do my blowout, I feel confident. So I'm willing to spend a little more money to feel confident there. I think we all have our things like that.
Yeah.
That's one of mine. That's just like a big thing for me.
Absolutely.
So I understand that price point is expensive, but if you know and you really are passionate about having good hair, like, you just know what we have to pay to like have good hair.
Yeah.
So that, I feel like I needed to give you guys a reference for that, because that's the expectation when I'm going in, is like, I'm going to be paying a decent chunk of money for hair. Okay. So with that, typically, I think if you're spending over $500 on hair, the person that you pay that money to see should be doing your hair the whole time.
100%.
And I think like that, this is what I wasn't going to talk about, but I'm going to, because I feel like I'm not the only one experiencing this. But I went and did it. She like did my color, put the color in to sit, and it had to sit for like 40 minutes. So I was sitting in the chair. Then there's a time after they put the color in your hair where they take you to the sink. They have to like either tone things, gloss things, but like when you're in the sink, excuse me, that is when the color is being revealed. If they need to correct anything, fix anything, like that's an important time. So the hairstylist wasn't the one that took me to the sink to do all the scrubbing, to like look at the toner, to look at the color, to look at everything. She had her assistant do that. And so the assistant was on touching my hair more during this appointment than the actual stylist was.
Which
like,
is wild to me, because you booked an appointment with the stylist, a certain person.
Yes. And I appreciate that she did apply the color directly. Like, she applied the color. But I started to know something was going wrong the first time, because there was more than one, that they started washing the color out of my hair. Because I feel the assistant washing my hair, and I feel her, I didn't even tell you this, she gets to a certain part of like the back of my head, and all of a sudden I feel her scrubbing.
You said, hey girl,
scrubbing.
What
And I was like, you know what, I get sometimes like my hair gets greasy, like maybe I didn't wash it very correctly, but like I don't think my hair's that dirty you have to scrub it.
This isn't a head spa, babe.
Yeah, you don't need to scrub. So that was the first kind of little thing that was going off in my head, where I was like, oh shit,
said,
we're scrubbing.
We're scrubbing right now.
We're scrubbing. And the hairstylist that I paid for is like, mind you, this whole time around, it's not even like she's hiding or like going to go work on another client or whatever. Like, I see her walking around the salon, chatting with other stylists. She's on her phone. She's like, I know I didn't tell you because I
thought she had another client.
No.
She just didn't want to work on you.
Yeah, she's literally and I'm like truly
what?
Trying to like I really try and hold my tongue, okay? But also like as a business owner, like you don't do that. Like if you're going to charge prices like that, I'm sorry, you should also be washing my hair. You should also be blow drying it.
No, you should be the one doing my hair the entire time.
Time, right? Am I crazy for that?
No, the assistant is there. Like not like the salon I go to, they like sweep up the hair. They help them get shit. Like, oh, can you go grab this? Oh, can you mix this dye for me?
Yeah.
To actually do the hair, and she's just sitting there.
She's sitting there on her phone, walking around, talking with friends, talking to other people.
Audacity.
Like I don't know. Maybe it's because I was new, so we didn't have a repertoire. And then
that doesn't matter.
Also because I was getting like in my head, I was like, why isn't she working on me? She would like go talk to other clients and like really chit chat with them and whatever. And I was like, am I just giving like, well, now I'm giving bitch vibes because I'm pissed about my hair. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're paying for such an experience to not have that. Okay. So back to the scene.
Oh,
assistant is scrubbing my hair, scrubbing. A sensation I have not had at the salon before. And I was like, we're fucked. So then she calls over the stylist. The stylist is looking. I don't know. She says like mix the color, do whatever, blah blah blah. Assistant does that. Assistant takes me back to the chair to now blow dry my hair. She's starting to give me a blowout because I normally do either rollers like this or I do a blowout. And as she's blowing it out, I'm like, oh, this is fucking orange. My hair is orange. And mind you, when I talked to the stylist, we were like, we literally pointed to my hair, the darkest part, and was like, we want to keep it in this tone, like this dark. And so you can see to my surprise, like when it starts pulling orange, I'm like, oh, that's not. Okay, now here's the kicker. Assistant is blow drying it. I'm starting to have the freak out, which is when I text you. Mm-hmm. And this is where I have my thing in my head, which if you're a woman, you know how hard it is to speak up, especially in situations like this. You don't want to offend anyone. You don't want to make anyone mad. Like, I know so many girls have like, and I have like gotten my nails done before, and it's like, you don't like the result, but you don't want to go back. And anyway, so I'm like battling with myself beam like, am I going to say something right now? Because whatever color this is not what we discussed. And it's literally orange.
No, yeah. And to go off that, I have a harder time actually speaking up to other women because I'm like, I support women in business. I'm like, yes, love it. A man, I fucking hate men. So it's, for me, it's so easy to be like, oh, no, this is like not what I like ordered, blah, blah, blah. But with women, because like you support them, you know how hard they've had to work it. I find it harder also where I'm like, okay, like,
well, and that's why I'm just like, she has to be on her phone a lot. Like, it's fine. Maybe I'm giving off bad energy. She doesn't want to talk to me. She wants to go talk to her friends. Like, you know, like I'm always, we try to give like women the benefit
of the doubt.
And it was crazy because she's the assistant's blow drying my hair. One of the other ladies is walking by and is like, yes, girl, looks so good. And then
so we're lying now.
Yeah. And then the stylist comes over and everyone's like, oh, yeah, so good, so good. And you guys, like, I couldn't hide my face. This is one of these, and maybe it's because I'm in my 30s now, where I'm just like, no, I know how much $1 is worth. I know how hard I've worked to be able to, like, have this appointment to pay to get my hair done. Like, I'm sorry, I have to say something.
For sure.
Because we're visual performers, I started saying something with body language at first. And my face.
Give it to us.
And I was sitting there. Let me get into character. I just saw my hair is fucking orange. Is there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not smiling.
I'm not smiling. If you're watching on YouTube or Spotify, like,
she's not smiling.
Yeah, that's the face I was giving. And then, of course, because I'm not smiling and my energy is not happy, the stylist is like, so how are you feeling? What are we thinking?
Picked up on that.
What are we thinking? First thing that came out of my mouth was I said, it's a bit orangey. It's a bit orangey. Are we not seeing that? And so just visually, you guys, most of it's orange, but then the roots and the front pieces closest to my head are dark. So I have like these dark roots, orange, everything else. And then it wasn't until I said something that then the stylist was like, oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And then she pulled my hair back and she was like, yes, these roots are a lot darker. They didn't like pull up and this, da, da, da. She didn't ever address the orange, but she was like, oh, I see what you're saying now. Which was just crazy to me because literally 2 minutes ago, everyone around was just trying to get me out of that chair, being like, yes, queen, you look good. Like, whatever. And I'm like,
no, but
I had to say something. Like, you knew you were lying.
No, but that happened. Well, two things. Like when my roots turned black when I went in for blonde, that was the same thing. My like stylist was working, and yeah, she like like blow dried the front parts of my hair, and she was like, "Oh my god, like what do you think? So good." And it's like, and that was the moment where I was like, "My roots are black.
Yeah.
I came in for lighter."
Yeah,
We went the exact opposite direction, and she was like, "You're right." But it was almost, I feel like they were like, can I get away with this?
Yes.
Because obviously it's going to take more time. And secondly, I think the people complimenting you, it wasn't complimenting you. I think they were trying to hype up the assistant. Like by saying you look great. I don't think I think it was so maybe to like give the assistant validation or like you know,
totally.
you're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah.
Sort of. Because again, like, it's orange.
Orange. Okay, so then here's the kicker now. So okay, we've all stopped lying. Okay,
Oh,
to
I'm
each
locked
other.
into this story. I'm just munching away on the snacks. I'm like,
Oh yeah, we all stopped lying. I never lied, but we've all been like, okay, yeah. So can we just I'm not leaving here. Obviously, I'm not leaving. And this is where I was talking with you guys a bunch in the DMs, like. This is color corrected because everyone was like, did you go back? Did you say something? I did. This is what it turned out after I said something. So when I saw it was orange, we talked about it. It was like, oh, we'll just like do this, I don't know, toner, gloss, whatever. And what was crazy is like now all of a sudden the stylist is the one back with my hair. Now she's at the sink doing the scrubbing and what really. Okay, I'm just going to say it.
Megan, this is our safe space. We're with
what
the girls.
Really got me, and I think this is also because I'm a business owner myself. When you make mistakes in your business, you have to take responsibility, even if you don't want to. Like, even if I've made so many mistakes before in my business, I've been bad at customer service. Like, that's a part of like learning and everything.
Yeah,
But what I didn't like is like she took me back to the sink and then she was starting to play it like, oh yeah, the assistant didn't like see this. It was really tricky to see when you're washing your hair when it's wet. It was hard for her to see like this area that didn't get lifted and lighter. I wasn't even trying to go lighter, but she was starting to put like the blame on the assistant.
Oh my God.
And
that's shitty.
I didn't like that.
No.
I didn't like that because you were trying to throw her under the bus. When really I paid to be here with you.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, please just like make it a color. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to chat. Like, I was like disassociating. I was like, I have orange hair. That's what I do. I go to a different place when I'm unhappy. So then we get back to the chair. The stylist, she won't blow dry. She's not blow drying. So the assistant comes back. Assistant blow dries my hair a second time.
That bitch better be with a client right now.
Don't know where she is.
Stop.
She left after that.
God.
She left after that. She came back after the assistant like styled my hair to be like, yay. And that, okay, I'll get there. But the the assistant is blow drying my hair. She also recommended we do like a different style, like a wave sort of thing. And I was like,
you can't see the 50
yes,
different
you
colors.
Can't see the 50 different shades in my hair. And like,
she said, you know what? Let's just perm it.
You know what? And like, shout out to the assistant because she was the only real one with me that whole salon. And I was like, don't lie to, and she's Gen Z, love you. Like they're real, you know? And sometimes Gen Z is they're hard, but then other times like this, like they're straight up with you,
Oh,
which I
yeah.
really appreciate.
Mhm.
And I was like, it wasn't good before, right? Like, it wasn't good. I'm not crazy. And she was like, no, it wasn't good. And, and so
thank you.
I was like, thank you for being honest. But she ended up, styling my hair, waving it, doing to her best ability. And I'm sitting there the second time through. I'm in the salon now for like 5 hours for one color. Like, it's crazy. And so at this point, it's done. I'm looking at it. I think it looks better because it's not orange. Okay. But I'm not happy with it, but I'm just happy I'm not orange. It's now this red, brown, splotchy color.
Oh, yeah.
And I get up to leave. I go to the bathroom and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, okay, I can work with this, I guess. And then I go to pay. And what's crazy is like, yeah, of course I'm still going to I'm still going to pay. And I tip 20% to the stylist and another 20% to the assistant. Mm-hmm. So now,
expensive day at the hair salon.
Expensive day to get my hair fucked. Like,
the tipping's hard.
The tipping's
too,
hard
because it's expected.
Yes.
And yes, they did spend the time.
Yes.
So it was 5 hours of their time as well, but it is difficult when it's a service and you're not happy with the product.
Yes.
Very unhappy with the product. It's like, oh my gosh. But then again, like, you don't want to be seen as like a bitch and not tip. Like when my hair got fucked that one time, I still tipped her.
Yep.
And the owner who came in and corrected it. Like, and I was just like, I spent almost $800 on something that I am so like, I want to cry.
Yes.
I want to cry. Yeah. And I have to go to another person to correct it.
I know. Like, and I the panic attack that I'm having. And I had people be like, well, why didn't you say something more? Like, when you're in a state of shock as to what's happening, like, I wanted to leave. I was already there for 5 hours. There's so many chemicals probably in my hair now. Like, I needed to go. So anyway, tipped, paid, left, settled in it. I took a photo of myself walking out of the salon. And I was like, what does it look like in natural light? And I took a photo. My roots are red. There's about a 2-inch chunk throughout that's like dark brown. And then it turns into still that orangey tint throughout. At this point, I'm like, okay. And then I start freaking out because I really clock the red. And if you guys don't remember, I'm getting married in 6 months. My wedding is in 6 months.
Ooh.
Red was never in the discussion through the consultation or anything. So you can see to my surprise as I'm staring at my red roots. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I now have red in my hair, and I've been red before. I've been fire hydrant red before. Like, like I've had red. Red is really fun, but when you don't want red is a very difficult color to get out of your hair.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to get red out of your hair, you have to grow out all of your hair because it's unfortunately, that's just what happens. Like if you go red. So if you've ever been considering red, just know it won't come out until you basically regrow everything.
And that's why I'm not going red.
I know, even though I do think red would look good on you, but like,
but
now we needed this traumatic experience for me to be like,
seriously,
no,
but you've said it. My esthetician said it. Another friend said it. They were like, you have to grow out your hair for it to completely leave. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I won't be doing that.
Yeah. So I was like, great. I'm getting married in 6 months and I have red hair. Splotchy red hair.
And orange.
And so I go on to my Instagram stories later that night.
Oh, absolutely.
And I told the hair colorist, I told her, I was like, I work on camera. Like for my job, at my business, like I'm always filming my dance classes. We have our show. I post on Instagram, so it's like, I felt it's hard if you're a creator, like when you're not happy about something, it shows. And like for me, my hair, I couldn't like fake loving it because I know you guys would be able to tell if I was being fake about something. And then like, that's not the type of creator I am. Sometimes I wish I could fake it. Like I wish I could play.
She's a real gal.
I wish I could, yeah. But I wish I could play that character, but I can't. And so
yeah.
I had to go on my stories, and I even told Rochelle, I was like, should I say something? Should I not? Like, I went on there and I was just honest with you guys, and I was like, yeah, like I actually don't like my hair. I don't like what's happening. I don't know what to do. Has anyone experienced this? And then we all got to connect over our bad hair stories. So I'm glad I said something, but yeah, I was like, this is not, and now I have to be on camera and work and like do all of this for at least a couple more weeks before someone can go in and like try and fix it. Anyway, I know this seems really dramatic, but hair is so personal.
It is. It is.
It's very personal. And when you have a traumatic hair experience, it can really send you down a spiral. So I think that was the sum of the story. I'm not going to get into the Instagram DM.
No, but hair is a really personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why, like, we just watched the America's Next Top Model miniseries. Like, the makeovers were sometimes really traumatic because they would make these people change their hair, and your hair can be a huge part of your identity.
Yes.
It can be a huge security blanket. Like, people hide with their hair. Hair can be a confidence booster. You have a certain hairstyle you like, and it makes you feel good. And so for it to change, it can totally stab your confidence down. And also in kind of more of like a stereotypical gender roles, like hair can make somebody feel very feminine too, if you're into that. And so, no, like hair is so personal, but I think the biggest thing is that like you went in asking and being in agreement for one thing, and you came out with something completely different. And I know so many people are like, it looks great, you know, but it's like, thank you, but that's not the point. Like, you went in asking for something and it was agreed upon you would get something, and you came out with something completely different after you had to advocate for yourself and fight for it. And that's what is hard, you know. It's like, and yeah, it's hair is a huge part. You always have done so much with your hair. You've always loved hair, so I know it's a big thing for you. Like,
and that's why I wanted to emphasize so much with you guys. Like, there are some things, like, I would never spend that much money on something else, but hair has just always been my thing that I like save for and work for. And like, so if you get it, like, you understand it. It felt good to talk about.
I know, right?
Pod. Like, I've just been I've definitely not been holding it.
I have not been holding it, but I need to talk about it.
There
more.
are some things this needed a longer form,
full story. You've been giving little glimpses of it.
That's
full
like
story.
The full story to let you know. No, I will not be going back to the salon. I reached out to them just to let them know about the experience that I had, just like hoping that it doesn't happen to anyone else. Like, let them know. They offered for me to like come in and have it fixed, and I was like, honestly, like, no. So yeah, that's the end of that. I am in search in New York City if you are a brunette specialist. Or if you go to someone, like, let me know. Just send it my way. Okay, that's the hair.
But for now, we're your number one favorite blonde and redhead podcasting duo. So we're going to ride that wave for a while.
We're going to ride that wave for a while. And I will show you guys the hair at the end of the episode.
So yeah.
This is actually the first time I've styled it in my curlers because I've just been avoiding it for like over a week. Like, I hate looking at it. Anyway.
We're going to find a way to fix this. We're going to find a way.
We need to find a way to fix this.
We're going to find a way to fix this.
We need to find a way to
We'll
fix
find a
this.
solution.
We will. I feel like this is a perfect time to crack open a bevy of
thank
Diet
God,
Coke
I've been wanting.
and get into our pod thoughts. So, cheers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little fizzy. Oh, let me just wipe it on my robe.
Fizzy
because it's water absorbent.
Do you guys love our robes?
I mean,
we're in a very big robe. Comfort phase. Like, I don't have time.
GNI, girls night in.
No, yeah, that's the vibe.
GDI, girls day in.
Girls day in. Girls night in.
Just girls.
Just girls being girls.
For the girlies.
For the girls.
Cheers.
As I drool.
Oh yeah. Wipe it on the robe, Megan. Wipe it on the robe. Oh.
See?
Oh, my cooter's just out. We'll put a little black box over that. But I love a robe, Meg.
No, I love a robe. You love a robe. You know what?
I have stolen so many robes from spas.
No, and you're so smart for that. Like, and every time I go to the spa, and I'm talking like I go to the spa a lot. I've been to a spa like 3 times total.
Oh, yeah.
And every time Rochelle is always like, "Did you take the robe?" And I forget every time because I never bring a bag.
You don't bring
big enough.
Now, okay, so this is the key for spaing people. Yeah. Again, me acting like I'm a spa connoisseur. This is the key. Bring a big ass bag to the spa.
Yeah. And one that's not see-through. Like, obviously, because you're stealing.
Just a clear bag. All the products, all the free sparkling water. No. Okay, so the Caesar's Palace 6 months ago that we didn't get to go to. The spa there, I raid that place when I go because they have so many different sparkling bottled waters.
Oh, my God.
So many bottled waters. Yeah. They have all these teas, all these, like, all this food.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, the first time I went, I had just a little bag and I was stuffing that. And then the second time I went, I was like, oh, yeah, we're bringing essentially a suitcase in. They fully know I'm stealing.
Wait, business idea.
What?
Business idea. We're workshopping live on the pod with the main characters.
What is it? What is it?
If we create a spa bag that's meant
just with a bunch of secret pockets and shit. Very good.
Very good. You know what? We'll just have to think about the legalities of
Yeah.
all of that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll talk to legal.
Yeah, we'll talk to the legal team.
You know, like, I definitely think a spa bag could be in our future.
We'll call it Spadini. Like Houdini. Did you bring your Spadini bag?
The Spadini.
The Spadini.
The Spadini.
Nobody take that.
No one take that brilliant idea.
Hey, sharks.
Hey, sharks. Today's episode of Almost Main Characters is brought to you by
Spadini. That's actually really cute.
The spa bag that you can take to your favorite spa
and steal a bunch of shit.
It's nearly sold out everywhere, so get it while it lasts.
Oh, yeah.
They're flying off the shelves in Target. They're
Exactly.
flying off of the Amazon orders because
Yes.
you can get it everywhere from us. The Spadini is the bag to have.
Yes.
You're going out with your girlies. You have a bachelorette trip. Oh, my God. You're hitting up the spa at the bachelorette party. You need a Spadini.
You need a Spadini free merch. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that was easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just love when business flows to us. I think that's what today's episode is about.
Yeah, it's sponsored by the Spadini.
And
action. Oh, we still don't have.
We still.
We're working on that. We're working on
that.
A lot's happened. A lot's happened. Please, the blizzard, the hair. Yeah.
Pod thought time. Okay, if anyone's new to the podcast, because we've had a lot of new listeners and viewers, thank you guys. Welcome. Our pod thoughts, I feel like every maybe 6 months, I know I'm throwing this on, but like we should just let them know what a pod thought is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Basically, pod thought is short for podcast thought, and throughout our I'm literally like, don't bring an invisible bag to the spa, and pod stands for podcast. Am I okay? You guys, it's the red seeping into my brain. Just let me be. Let me be.
You said pod is short for podcast. I don't know if I know that might be really difficult to understand. Okay, thank you though. Thorough.
But as we're living our lives throughout the week, Rochelle and I separately, if we think of something or we see something, we encounter something or we do something together, pod thought, we write it down and we save it to discuss on the pod because there are just some things we think are more fun to talk on the pod.
For sure.
So that's what a pod thought is. Rochelle and I like to go back and forth. We typically do about like 4 to 5 pod thoughts per episode, and they can range from anything. Okay, that's a pod thought. Just if you're a new viewer wondering what pod thought meant. Yeah. PT time.
PT time.
And boy, do I have PTs today.
She's on it today.
I've been writing my pod thoughts in the journal. You guys know I'm obsessed with journaling. It's
her thing.
Just who
do you want to go first?
Why don't you go first? Because I've honestly like talked a lot. I should like listen for a sec.
Nah. But that you have those moments like there's times you gotta talk. So there's times I gotta talk.
Don't I know it's sister? Your turn. Okay, hit us with pod thought number 1.
Pod thought number 1. Megan plays D&D. Okay, so I had to go back to Vegas quickly last week, and so I flew back last night, and I waltz into the apartment
Mm-hmm.
after my long, strenuous journey from Las Vegas.
Okay, my car was buried.
And my pod thought, I thought we were listening ears, Megan.
Turned on.
No. I get back into the apartment. Megan cooked food, technically, for us. She said, I got dinner covered. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I walk in. She said, it's spaghetti squash. Ooh, good. Because why would I want a complex carb in me with some actual spaghetti? Give me the spaghetti squash. I like it when my spaghetti is crunchy.
I'm really trying to not talk right now, so I'm letting you go. I'm letting you tell the story.
How I saw it.
Yep.
We have dinner. It's lovely. And then Megan says, I gotta get ready for my Dungeons and Dragons game. I said, okay. And Megan said, I gotta go grab my dice. I said, what? Goes into her room, grabs. No, I just thought like a dice, like with 6 sides. Oh, no. Megan pulls out a box with about 15 dice in it of various shapes and sizes. She gets on her laptop on a Zoom call. This is a virtual D&D. Her fiance has 50 computers out there set up for D&D. And I just go into my room and watch Love is Blind. But anyway, D&D.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That's my thought.
Let me be clear. Dungeons and Dragons. This sentence. Hi, I'm Megan Bowen, and I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Was never a sentence I thought I would ever say in my life. I didn't know what D&D was, Dungeons and Dragons was, up until our dear year of 2020, COVID.
Oh, yeah.
COVID introduced Parker, my fiance, to D&D, his new hobby. Parker got really into D&D, like started to play with different groups all over Zoom.
Teams.
And they do, like weekly sessions. And it took 2 years for me to like do a campaign with him. I like really half-assed it. I didn't. What?
Campaign.
Oh, yeah, they're called campaigns.
Oh, not the lingo.
Yeah. No, I went to like Madison Square Garden to watch D&D live.
How do you like LARPing?
No, it's not LARPing. They're like playing a game live.
There's like a
this,
stream.
Not like okay, imagine.
No, I don't want to imagine.
Well, I'm going to paint the picture.
Oh.
Imagine Madison Square Garden, like the basketball, where that is. On the basketball court, it's like this stage, and there are a bunch of different chairs because these professional like D&D players are playing D&D. The whole arena is full.
Are you shitting
of
me?
people that watch D&D and like watch these people play. And we got
they're
tickets.
making money.
Rochelle, they're selling out Madison Square Garden playing D&D. They have a whole streaming platform called D20 that used to be College Humor. It's a world, Rochelle. There are so many worlds we don't even know about. I was there.
I'm like staring in your eyes so deeply right now. I'm like, oh my God.
I know. I was there January.
Why aren't we in these tournaments?
Well, if you start a campaign, which I know you won't. Anyway, I got into D&D because Parker's into D&D. And after a while, when I realized it wasn't just a phase and this is like a life thing that he's like really into.
This is a life. You said, this is a life
I was
thing.
like, okay, then I will start like getting into it.
Oh my God. And that's love, people. That's called love.
Yeah. But I resisted. Ladies, if you're dating a nerd, the thing is, I love a hot nerd. That's my type.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Parker is so nerdy.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, but you're so beautiful too.
And so
like,
sweet.
And so sweet, So if you're also with a nerd, you have to get into what they're into. And not all things. Like there are some things, like but I was like, D&D I can get into.
Wow.
So that's when I started playing, and now I'm in a campaign with my brothers, their significant others, and then me and Parker. So it's the 6 of us that like get together every week or every other week on Zoom. We play D&D, and that's what you experience. That's why I couldn't hang out last night. It's a commitment. It's a 3-hour session every time. 2 to 3 hours every time.
We have played D&D together. I have played D&D one time. And it was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Or before.
It was what's called a one-off session that Parker created.
So that was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or this morning, I came out of the room. I said, "How was D&D? Did you win?" And Megan said, "No, this game never ends." What?
We can play it forever. It just keeps leveling up. There's books. There are different storylines you can go down. Like, I have a character that I built. Her name is Lynn the Great. And, but yeah, like, Lynn gets stronger and stronger and stronger. We can defeat these bigger and bigger, like, bosses. Oh my God, I'm great.
Oh my God, a nerd. Anyway, I played D&D once with Megan and Parker.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated it. I liked the beginning before we played. So at the beginning, it was like create a character.
Role playing.
And I did. Oh my God. And we did that for like an hour. We were talking about our characters. And then Parker was like, "Okay, let's start the game." And I was like, I don't like it anymore. Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah, so
that's fair.
Anyway, D&D. Megan plays D&D is my pod thought.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of hair, my pod thought number 2 kind of has to deal with hair, but it has to deal with hair and makeup.
Ooh.
And I've been in the part of wedding planning, the phase of wedding planning where I am now looking at hiring hair and makeup for the day, for me, for my 5 bridesmaids, and for my mom and my mother-in-law. Tell me why hair and makeup is so expensive in the year of 2026 for your wedding.
Ooh.
Now, I'll give you guys numbers. The quotes that I'm getting, and this is just for one service, I'm getting quoted anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000 for one service. So if I want to provide hair and makeup for my wedding, for both of them, I'm looking at, you're telling me a $5,000 to $6,000 bill. and remember, because we're in the age of tipping, we have to tip 20%.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So you're telling me that's the standard? I guess my question for the main characters is like, if you've gotten married or you're planning a wedding, is that what we're left with? Not even doing, like, I don't even want to do that. Like, I'm almost going down the rabbit hole of like, do I hire someone to teach me how to do makeup? Like, no, I don't want to do my own makeup on my wedding day.
Yeah.
But like, it's really a ridiculous price, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really struggling to like wrap my head around it. And the thing is, like, I'm looking at different hair and makeup artists, and I think right now the wedding industry, we're kind of hitting like a really high peak of like what people are charging for their services. And again, I'm all for the girlies getting their bag, make their money, like, yes, start your business. But if your portfolio is not a reflection of what that price tag is going to be, I'm really having a hard time getting these quotes back and then seeing the work that's being done and being like, wait, I don't know. Like, I'm just being real. Like that I can do my own makeup kind of better sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so I'm just kind of at this like standstill. Like my pod thought is like, why is it so expensive? Why is everything with wedding planning so expensive? But the hair and makeup, I'm really struggling with it. So if you guys have any tips of things that I should like think about, do, and I was also getting some feedback on Instagram about whether or not the bride pays for her bridesmaids and everything to cover. And like, I'm planning on like covering at least half of things. Like, if you want your hair done, if you, that's right. Maid of honor said, pay for it all.
I said, yeah, as maid of honor, the bride will be paying.
Open your wallet, bitch.
Open your wallet. Open your heart.
Open your heart. But my question is, have you, when you've been in weddings, did you pay? You paid for your services? No, it was fully covered.
No, I have before, and then I've had it also covered. Before.
Okay.
But that also, so for people like me who are in weddings and will never be the bride, probably. Forever single. No. No, but like seriously, like I am not in a wedding. I'm not getting married. I don't plan to be getting married anytime soon. But no, it is difficult as somebody in the wedding party where it's like, okay, you are going to be getting your hair and or makeup done. Like the bride wants that. And they've hired a person. And then yeah, the times where it's like they're like, I've got it, and it's like cool. And then there's other times where it's been like, this is how much it is.
Yeah.
And whether it's the full price, they're covering some of it. So it is sometimes difficult when it's like, okay, like you have to do it. Like that for me, that's not a moment for me to be like, like it's like, okay, done. Like the bride wants that. Cool. You're my friend, of course. But it is like, I've had it before where like we've finished the hair or makeup and I'm like, I'm not amazing at hair and makeup, but I for sure could have fucking done better than that. And I paid for it.
And that's what is frustrating with what I'm finding right now is that they're charging essentially like a $150, $175 per person. And like, I don't want to pay that. I don't want to make you guys pay that. So I'm just trying to figure out like what I'm going to do. Luckily, got 6 months to figure it out, but like I have to figure it out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But that was my like screaming pot thought is just what are the girls doing? Like if you're getting married this year, next year, like what are you doing? And I need numbers. Okay. I need to know if like is $5,000 for hair and makeup, is that the standard? Is that, you know, for 2026? I just need to know all around. And mind you, I'm planning a wedding in Colorado. This isn't even New York City prices.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm confused. Let a girl know in the comments. Like, truly, we need to talk about this. And if you have recs, like, send them my way.
Kate Middleton did her own hair and makeup for her wedding, and she's a princess, and she looks stunning.
Oh,
so
okay. So could you imagine me? Actually, I could.
do your own hair and makeup?
Yeah.
I know you could, but you don't. It's your wedding day.
Yeah, I don't
You're gonna
want
have
to.
5,000 people asking you questions. Me, like you're gonna be. You want to enjoy and chill. You don't want to be there trying to like. I remember one of my cousins, like she had to do that for her wedding, and it was so stressful because. Yeah, a million people were asking her questions. She's trying to beat her face, like also trying to be excited. It was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I know I'll regret if I don't.
Yeah, for sure.
So, God, okay, so we got to figure out hair and makeup and hair color. Great. Oh, so many things.
Just
to figure
so
out.
much with the face. So much from the neck up.
The important things.
But,
okay, but
eyebrows are looking amazing. Eyes look amazing.
Thank you.
Easy.
Okay, pop that number 3.
Pop that number 3.
Yes.
In Love is Blind, spoiler alert. In Love is Blind, they're almost done with the show, last couple episodes. The ultra religious couple on Love is Blind.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We were watching it a bit last night and we noticed they're literally vlogging. There is not a camera crew with them. This ultra religious couple is literally vlogging with their phone what they're doing. Like they don't have like they basically were driving to the girl's hometown and they were going to go around and hang out in the town. There's not cameras set up in the car. It's them vlogging on their phone. They go to like a farm or whatever. Same thing. Cell phone footage. They're vlogging. It's the
I felt like I was watching a YouTube video.
No, and I
was like, I make these.
It was, and so my pod thought is like, was that something the couple was like, we don't want cameras following us on a reality TV show? Or was it like the producers were like, we don't give a fuck about you. You're not super interesting because you don't have any tension. Like they're very much just like infatuated with each other, love each other, you know. So they're kind of like, we don't want to waste budget on sending people with you. We just are like vlog. But it was so weird to see a show on Netflix that so many people are watching. Literally vlog style YouTube. It was so weird. I was like,
Yeah.
And they've done that before with this couple. This couple specifically. Some, they'll sometimes show some little vlog clips.
Yeah.
But again, like you were saying, editing is intentional.
Yes. And I'm obsessed with editing and storytelling and like what you can create from producing. Anyway, I find this season of Love is Blind is so interesting to me because the editing is very intentional and specific. And I do think it is a reflection. And I'm not going to get into politics. Like, that's just not this podcast.
Yeah.
But, like, it is a reflection of where America is right now. And I think the intentional edits of this season, like, really reflect that. And whether you think that is good or bad, I think it's interesting to notice.
Yeah.
So if you're watching Love is Blind, like, really take notes on the editing, what's being vlogged, what is getting more airtime, what, it's just all so interesting. And yeah, they never had professional camera crews following them when they were staying in Malibu, doing the hometowns. They did have a professional crew when they had that whole like prayer section, which, okay, it's just all very interesting.
It's interesting.
It is interesting to me. And if you are an editor or in video anywhere, take note. What I would say, some free advice for the couple, not that they're asking
if you're
me. If you're watching, they should definitely use the momentum that they have right now of this vlog style and literally start a YouTube channel. Like start if you're, what are their names? I don't remember their names, but if you're that
Vic
couple,
and Dina
on Love is Blind, start a YouTube channel because you're already doing it. Like, I think it would translate like so well. You already have, that's what you've established, like how people are watching you and accessing you. I think if they went to YouTube, they would have like a very successful
for sure
show. But anyway, that was side tangent.
But isn't that wild that I don't know, Netflix, you think of, it's a show, there must be so much money, budget, lighting, high-tech cameras, all this stuff, and it's like they're literally putting cell phone footage on for this couple that they've taken.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's so, I find that so interesting. So that's why I was just wondering, is that what the couple wanted or demanded? Or is that something producers were like, you're not that interesting?
Well,
so
I don't even know if it's like producers not thinking it's, I almost wonder if it's like, there's definitely some producers really fighting for that storyline to be kept in. So even though it's not interesting because they have no tension, they're like, just at least vlog. Like, like it's important for them to keep that storyline in.
Well, I think just to have, they were on the pods. They got engaged. They have to be on the show somehow. But again, that's why I'm saying the producers are like, okay.
But there's definitely like a producer on their side that's like, it's fine. We don't need to bring the big cameras into your home. They said
that's fine. The
like,
kinky shit you're probably doing. He probably has 5 wives already. Like
the sex swing is not
the shibari that's happening in that bedroom.
Get canceled.
Give a fuck. Oh my god. Anyway. Wild.
That editing is crazy.
Editing is crazy.
Okay.
Editing is intentional.
Speaking of editing, I need to bring up this pod thought. Editing someone out of something. I have to bring up Sophia Franklin's book, her memoir that she's dropping.
Oh my god,
called Daddy Issues. Okay, so if you don't know, the podcast Call Her Daddy, Alex Cooper, it started with Alex Cooper and Sophia Franklin. It was the duo. We've talked about it before. Like, they were kind of the standard for female duo podcasters back in the day when things were blowing up. If you go listen to like very early episodes of our podcast that are still up and I will never listen to myself, but like we obviously drew very much like inspiration. It was like
for sure
The Vulgar. It was like also Boss Baby, but it was like hyper. It was sexual. It was a time. If you were there, it was a time. And they had this huge podcast split, breakup, whatever. Go do your own research. But up until now, it's been about, oh my God, has it been like 6 years? I think it's literally 2020 pandemic.
Oh my God, yeah.
All we have ever heard is Alex Cooper's side of the story. And we've never really heard Sophia. And Sophia, like literally 2 days ago, drops that she wrote a memoir. and it's fucking savage. I mean, the cover of it, it's called Daddy Issues. And if you don't know, Alex Cooper's, their podcast, call her Daddy. Alex Cooper calls her followers, fans, like the Daddy Gang. So it's a play on this daddy Issues. And it's a photo of them, of Sophia and Alex together. And it's Alex is ripped out of the photo, and you can tell it's like it's obviously her, and the title and the font's like in pink, and it's like, I'm gonna pre-order the book. Like, I can't wait to read it. I think the older I get, the more open I am to, like, not that I wasn't against Sophia, but like, I'm really interested to hear her side. She has been very quiet for a very long time. I think it's going, a lot of people were very like pro Alex Cooper during that split. I'm just very interested. And what's also interesting is to see who is liking and engaging with all of Sophia's content about dropping it. So one of the people that is liking all of Sophia's posts are Alex Earl. And if you don't remember, Alex Earl, her Hot Mess podcast was signed with Unwell Network, which is Alex Cooper's network. Alex Earl left unwell. She's alleged that there's drama between them, but Alex Earl is liking all of Sophia's stuff. Paige DeSorbo is liking Sophia's posts. Like, a lot of like big podcast women are like liking Sophia's stuff. And so I'm just curious to hear what it is.
So good. That's such a good pod thought.
Any thoughts? Because I know you love. I want to hear. Now you talk.
No. Now go. Zip it. No, don't zip it.
Okay,
please.
Don't zip it.
No, because I'm a huge Alex Cooper fan. I still listen to Call Her Daddy. I heart every single post Alex does. I really love Alex Cooper. I think she's super smart. And during the breakup with her and Sophia, Alex was the one who kept control of the podcast, Call Her Daddy still. And I haven't followed Sophia. Like, I actually unfollowed her. I used to follow her, but I unfollowed her. I always liked Alex more on their duo. I just, like, always, you relate to somebody more. I liked Alex Cooper more. And so, I heard Alex's story and I was like, unfollow Sophia. So I haven't followed her. Actually, the only time I saw her was on a recent episode of Selling Sunset where Chrishell sold her a house.
Yes.
That was the first time I was like, I kind of had forgotten about her, honestly. And I was like, oh my God, she's like still on the scene. I know she has a podcast too.
Sophia with an F.
So when I saw the release of the book a couple, like yesterday or something, I thought it was so smart.
100%.
Daddy Issues, the cover, people who are a fan of Call Her Daddy are going to buy it and read it. Like, people who are a fan of Sophia, even people who are a fan of Alex, because they're going to want to know. Obviously, she's going to be talking about their relationship and their breakup. And I think it's so smart. Whoever thought of that, everything, like you're saying, down to the pink lettering.
Down to the photo ripped, because that every girl knows. I'm gonna say, if you haven't been through a friendship breakup,
I feel
who
like
are you?
By our age,
by
like, you've had
age,
a friendship breakup.
Like, by the time you get to your 30s, like, you've had a friendship breakup, and they suck.
They do. They really hurt.
They hurt more than relationship breakups, and we don't talk about it enough because women can cut deep. And like,
because you have a deep emotional bond and connection with them.
And like, as a woman, just the ripping of someone's face off of a photo. Like, you can see that image and you feel it. Like, you feel what that goosebumps and
literal goosebumps. She's sweating, but goosebumps.
I have goosebumps, Sophia Franklin. Like, I'm so excited to hear. I'm excited to hear her story. And I think what Alex Cooper, I think she's built something really incredible, like with Unwell and everything, and her network and her podcast. But I would be lying if I said I like wasn't interested to hear Sophia's side. I really am, and I think it's very interesting for someone to stay quiet for so long while Alex Cooper has talked about her side openly for so long. So
no, yeah, and like
Yeah.
Alex Cooper, I'll finish with this. Alex Cooper is so successful.
she's
Like,
a great businesswoman.
But that's the thing. She has, in my opinion, Alex Cooper, in my opinion, has gone to the next level of success.
Yeah.
And to get to that level, in my opinion, you have to kind of burn some bridges. You have to cut a bitch. Like you have probably made some people upset. You have to make probably some savage decisions.
Yeah.
So, and I think everybody like who gets super high up, you do have to do that.
It's business.
It's business.
Business is war.
No,
That's the quote. I'm joking, but like
no, but seriously. So I think like I don't think Sophia is in that tier at all. Honestly, like in a money sense, in just like Alice Cooper works with these fucking celebrities. Like she had like the vice president on her podcast, like our like last vice president on her podcast. Like she works with these huge names. So I'm just like, she's at a different level. You have burned some people. You have been savage. You have
100%.
to
You have
order to get there. So I'm like,
you think you stayed likable that whole time?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. What's her her fucking net worth is like
millions. She signed like a multi-million-dollar with Spotify for just Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
Like, and so I'm like, it's going to be so interesting, especially you're saying the people who have engaged with Sophia's post liked it. I'm like, yeah, let's
open it.
read this.
Let's open it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Me too.
That was a good pod thought.
Pod thought. Final one of the episode before I do my grand hair reveal.
Oh my God, yes.
I forgot. I gotta do it still. Is that taking it back to this whole Love is Blind? I have this theory with men.
Oh God.
Single men these days. And there is an episode on Love is Blind this season where basically one of the guys tells one of the girls he is not physically attracted to her. Mind you, she's beautiful.
She's a doctor.
She's a doctor. Educated, smart,
Stunning.
has her own home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Him.
He is ugly. Oh my God. Just breaking out in hives as he's talking to her. It's like
CrossFit.
But he thinks he's a 10 out of 10.
He thinks he is 10 out of 10. He thinks he's God. And so they're having a conversation where he's definitely trying to break up with her. And that's another thing with all these men. It's like they always want the women to be the ones to say the words to break up. And I'm loving that these women are standing 10 toes down, being like, you say it. You break up with me.
Yeah.
I want you to do it. Man up and fucking do it.
My ex in Italy, he literally wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
He's saying everything but I want to break up.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's this same situation, except they're on a couch and he is, they're not in Italy.
Not on a terrace overlooking the city with a glass of wine each.
When he's trying to break up with you.
And he's trying to break up with you. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
And he's telling her that, like, you are just not typically the physical type of girl I would go for. And I'm like, oh, yeah, keep talking, buddy.
Keep talking.
And he was like, typically I like girls that, like, go to Pilates every day. Okay. First of all, okay. I'm actually so happy to go to Pilates every day. I'm happy to go to Pilates every day if you're going to pay for my unlimited membership.
For
sure. To be able to go to Pilates every day, I actually need to make sure that you can make more than double of both of our incomes combined because I'm a doctor. So if I'm going to live a Pilates girl schedule, which is wake up, do my skincare, do my hair, get ready, go to Pilates, come back, shower, take care of the home, cook, go hang out with friends, like, you're going to have to be working.
Working, babes.
So my first question is, does your income cover, which I don't think it does, sales software, whatever. Does it cover all of it so I can do that? And then is it covering my wardrobe? Is it covering my Pilates outfits? Is it covering the chef that you get to hire so that I can have like a perfect diet? Because you don't get that by just taking a Pilates class.
Oh, no, babes.
I'm sorry. And again, I need to be clear. I don't think this woman needs to change anything about herself, but but to be the influencer-y Pilates girl, that truly, you guys, that is a lifestyle.
It is.
It is a dedicated lifestyle to look that way. Your job is to look a certain way. And so, fine. You want that? Open up your wallet and let's see if you can fund it for an entire lifetime.
I fucking love that, though. No, you're so
Can you?
right. You're so right.
That was my first initial reaction. My first initial reaction is like, you're dumb. She's perfect. Then it's like, okay, if this is the deal you want, can you be a provider in that way? Oh, he wasn't offering that.
No,
like if
not
you're
at all.
If you're watching the episode, he was not offering. He's trying to come across as this like macho, like, man, I'm a provider. I'm a man of the house. It's my whatever. But like, can you? Like, sorry,
Oh my
I don't.
God,
you're
no.
not offering anything. What are
No.
you bringing to the table? So anyway, my theory though is I've heard a lot of these men just be like, yeah, these Pilates girls, these Instagram things. I think some of these men have like what I'm calling Instagram brain.
Yes,
Like I think they're
correct.
so locked in to these like fake Instagram girls and these AI robots that like, excuse me, they think that is like real beauty, and that not that some of those girls aren't beautiful, but do you know what I'm saying? Like Instagram is so filtered and curated and edited. Like even Instagram models don't look like that in real life, and I just think men are so dumb that they like don't understand.
100%.
Made me so mad. So Instagram brain. That's what I think.
Instagram
That's what I
brain.
think a lot of them have.
I think so.
Where it's like you're literally staring. You're like, she's like a 10 out of 10. Like educated, beautiful, and a doctor. Stunning brown eyes you can drown in. Like, oh my God.
And he said, ugh, but I like CrossFit.
And I like Pilates. Have you ever taken a Pilates
about to say,
class?
go to the Pilates gym then. Let's see which one of those girls wants to hang out with you. None of them want to hang out
I'm
with
telling you.
And that is the pool of men out there in the world for me to date.
And that's why I'm saying,
Raya, accept my application, please. Why am I waitlisted?
oh, and with that, okay, I do have to take my hair down. I'm actually going to have so much volume. My hair is going to look insane. It's going to be so volume right now. We've just kept it in curlers for like an hour and a half.
I can't wait.
Wait, I need to look in the mirror.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now this L'Oreal, your new spokesgirl.
Okay, well, imagine it's not as fluffy, you guys. But I hate the like. How does it look in this lighting? Can you see all the colors?
No. I can from this angle.
Okay,
I can see some.
The thing is, like, truly, you guys, like, when you see me in person and in natural lighting, like, please know I'm doing everything in my power on all of my platforms to conceal the actual like color, the natural lighting. Just know it is red. There, I know. I just need you guys to know, like, you're probably looking at it being like, man, it's not that bad. No, just know there's lights.
IRL people. Get an IRL.
Get an IRL.
Oh, yeah.
And this bitch has not lied to me for like 30 years. No, we're not that old yet.
I am 30.
20 years. No, but we didn't know. We haven't known each other for 30 years. For 20 years. So I know.
You're right. I don't lie to you.
No, and I don't lie to you. So it's just that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to figure out how to fix this. I'm going to let you figure out how to fix this.
I'm going to figure out how to fix this. We will have a solution.
By next episode.
There's going to be a solution.
Love you all so much. Thank you for listening
Love
and watching.
you.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Next week.
Bye. I'm so sweaty. Swamp ass.
No, just stuck and I was like,